What's going on, guys? Ghost Medic here. I decided to add another video to my channel here since it's looking kind of empty. So one thing I've been thinking about lately during this whole quarantine business was how much we sort of rely on our subscriptions to various media and streaming services just to kind of get us through this whole staying at home thing and working from home. And what I do monthly is I kind of go through my finances and see if there's a way that I can substitute one thing for another and get the same quality while paying a lower price. And I'm always kind of reallocating funds to try to get the most out of my money in return. So then I started thinking about, the whole dating aspect right now in society and basically what's expected of men and what do they get in return. Well, when you think about it, especially in terms of the sexual marketplace, we realize that everything is a market, whether it's relationships, wherever there's a transaction involved, you can consider that basically a market. So that being said, if you're trying to date or you're currently dating or thinking about dating, you have to ask yourself how much is it going to cost you, obviously. But another way to look at it is how much are you going to pay for the subscription? So what I mean by that is you're going to be paying a monthly fee to date no matter what. And the problem is, what are you getting out of it? What value are you getting out of it? Now, somebody who's, if you consider yourself a Christian and you're going that route, doing things the right way, in my opinion, and according to the Bible, you're basically stuck in a long-term contract with the expectation that you're going to level up and purchase more, and on behalf of your service that's going to be provided to you in the future. Now, if you're just a casual dater, someone out there who, you don't necessarily consider God in your dating world or your dating life, what are you getting in return? Is it just sex? And if so, what is the price you're actually paying per month? And the thing about your subscription, aka your relationship, is that you don't necessarily get to decide what you get out of it. It's the actual person providing the subscription to you that gets to decide what the terms are. So just from a strictly transactional point of view, and being selfish, what are you going to get out of it? If it's just sex and you have no problem, I guess, paying for sex, then what are you actually paying for? Just the appearance of somebody caring about you? Because the minute you stop paying the necessary fees, i.e., dinners, dates, vacations, gifts, holidays, birthdays, that service can actually choose to drop you. So you actually have to keep up with the payments on a subscription. And it's kind of in that way a lease. So in reality, there's no need to get jealous of, people that are in relationships. They just have a subscription to a woman, basically. And who's to say that they have exclusive access? For that, you got to pay extra. And even then, if you pay the ultimate price in terms of marrying this person, again, you're not deciding whether you have exclusive access to her or not. She's ultimately the one that's going to decide because she's got the courts in her favor. So in any type of relationship, you can look at this, even in terms of non-sexual relationships. What is the price that you're paying for this subscription? How much time is it costing you? How much effort and emotions is it costing you? What are you getting out of it? Now, for myself and other Mgtow men, Christian Mgtow men that are basically monks, we don't pay this subscription to females and dating, what have you. Because ultimately, even the guys who consider themselves alphas, they're paying the highest price. So I have a saying that I came up with that, even with the guys that know the risks and they know the sexual marketplace value theory, the only people that can afford marriage are the ones that can afford divorce. And for the average man, you cannot afford divorce. So long-term thinking, you can't afford marriage. Short-term thinking, you can't afford a subscription, no matter where it leads. So why go down that road? So this leads to the answer. Go your own way, basically. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that concept of a relationship is basically just a subscription. So when we think about it that way, kind of sheds new light in terms of what you're spending your time, your money, and your resources on. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and close out for this short video. And remember, guys, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. With that, Ghost Medic out.